I'm gonna be biking from New York to San Francisco.
About a month ago, I applied for and was accepted by Illini 4000.
No fucking way.
It's a club at my university that raises money for cancer research by biking from New York to San Francisco. Who knew what this kid was getting himself into? This is a little video about me and the program.
Okay. Let's see. So I guess to start, I got a pretty mixed bag of responses when it came to telling people about Illini 4000. I guess conceptually it is pretty crazy to hear that someone's committing to something like that. There was a lot of like, wows, like that's crazy. A lot of like, oh, like you're so cooked, there's no way you can do it. To be fair, I don't own a bike currently. I will. I've never really run more than like a 5K. And I did run track in high school, but I ran basically everything under the 200. So not much endurance training under my belt. So I guess the "you're so cooked" is warranted. But yeah, I think the biggest question, the biggest underlying question that followed every reaction was pretty much the same. And that question was why.
When you really boil things down, Illini 4000 really just comes down to two reasons for me. Regardless of the physical training, the mental preparation, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's also fun as f***. Growing up, I've always been a pretty active kid. I'd do anything to find a cure to boredom. I also love a little friendly competition, so it'll be nice to finally one-up my marathon running dad. Suck it. Finally, it's an outlet. Physical activities always help me get through tough times. However, there's a limit to how much my body can take. At a certain point, fatigue and exhaustion takes over. And that's where this comes in. I mean, I've been putting it off for so long, but now finally I have a starting point for this, at least, creative outlet. And I'm able to make videos and kind of storytell, and it's so much fun. I mean, even as kids, we would play with stop motion or make little skits ourselves. So it's been a long time in the making. This program isn't just about the riders and me. It's also an opportunity to be a part of something bigger. Over the past year, I've just been trying to be a lot more grateful. It might sound silly, but it really wasn't an inherent practice of mine. And in the past year, I've realized that it just completely changes your outlook on life. You know, it's like flipping a switch from why am I not stronger? Why am I not faster? Why am I not moving more weight? To just being grateful to be healthy. It almost takes a weight of responsibility off of your shoulders. And I've come to realize that I'm blessed in so many ways. I'm healthy, I have a supportive family, and I've been extremely lucky with the few encounters with cancer in my personal life. But that story could be extremely different. In fact, it is extremely different for 2 million Americans every year. They're diagnosed with cancer, and themselves, as well as the people around them, their lives change. And that's the real core of Illini 4000, ever since its genesis in 2007. This was the brainchild of John and Anish, created within the walls of Allen Hall. Since their first year, there have been over 300 alumni, each having done their part, raising money and awareness for cancer research and patient services over their own 4,000-mile journey. Collectively, we've raised over $1 million and cycled almost 60,000 miles. Our beneficiaries, like the B Plus Foundation and the Damon Runyon Cancer Research Foundation, lead the charge with financial assistance to affected families and funds for research. We also run something called the Portraits Project. As we prepare to and actually cross the country, we interview and document cancer experiences from across the country, from patients themselves to affected family to even caretakers. There are over 400 portraits we've collected, and you can read about some of them on our website too. As a prospective rider myself, it's my responsibility to continue the movement. We each raise $4,000 as riders, as well as collect stories for the Portraits Project. So if you have anything to donate, a story to tell, or just want to learn more about Illini 4000, you can check out the Linktree link in the description below. There you're going to find different methods to donate, as well as the official Instagram and website. If you do choose to donate, please mention my name, Max Zoo, and for contact information, it's all on the website as well. Truly, anything helps, and even sharing the video is a blessing. Thank you, guys. Like, come on, man. Huh?